Hey, why hello and welcome to another Jaseowns stream. This is stream 635. Happy Monday. Ain't nobody got time for the Mondays today. We're gonna just dominate, okay? That's what she said. Let me load up the game here, hold on. Un momento, por favor. If you hear a ding, it's just me. Welcome to the stream. Stream. Welcome in. And Zero, hello. Arcane Mage, checkmark. Control Shift O on the keyboard, checkmark. Jace, did you publish your script builder yet? No, I didn't finish it, you guys. This weekend I was trying to get on it. It's better. It's not done, but we're gonna mess with it today and see what else we might be missing. Speaking of that, I should probably check in what I have now. Let me do that real quick. Get status, get add, get commit. Build IDs, get standing. Okay, there we go. All right. Anyway, Ain't Zero, welcome to the stream. How's your Monday going? Let's kick off some music here. You got some music on the stream, Jace? Sure do. Wish you did. 80s dystopia. Upbeat.io. This is the music. This is the stream 635. Okay, so basically what we're going to do is we're going to take our skills, and I'm going to click copy all, and then we're going to load up the script builder, which is running just locally at the moment. So this is the current version of it. I'm signed in. I'm going to paste my build, detect build. Okay? Now, this just basically puts the logic blocks in place. So, hello? Hold on. I put the cat litter in the trash, not the toilet.
Good job.
Thanks.
Dennis is still trying to. Yeah. And then he falls over.
Okay.
I've never seen a cat.
Cat with a cone. All right. You good? Maybe later. Love you, bye. Okay. Your Monday's been decent. Mine's going super. I mean, yeah, mine's super fantastic. Anyway, so what we're doing here is the core, again, does this core thing need to be here? No, because it's always on. So do I really need this to be a toggleable thing? No. The safety, stop if you're hidden. Basically, all of these were flags that were yes, no variables in the thing. Same thing with healing. Since it detected I have magery, I can either turn it all off or I can turn it on. Okay, and under healing, it's going to show us other things. So like technically auto bandage when you're hurt, but it requires healing. Okay, so it only shows you stuff that's in your build. I can just click this to add healing to the build. But I don't want to do that, so I'm gonna actually go back. I need a way to like replay what we're at. Anyway, so detect build, and then again, these are these different values that we could set. I still want to hone in like the default values to better match like what my current script is, because these aren't like the default values. But anyway, greater healing when we're missing this much hit points. We're gonna change it to 35. Greater heal min mana takes 12 actually, right? I think. So some of these things I still need to do. Mini heal if we're missing, 65 health. Cure poison, sure. Interrupt the heal. Yep. Okay. So then here's the buffs, right? Majory buffs. So only buff when we're at least 80 hit points. I'm gonna change that to 90. How often do we check the buffs? Every 10 seconds. Bless, reactivate armor, arch protection, magic. Boom. And it's saying, hey, do you have meditation? But I don't. So same thing. I have a parry codex. Do I want default stance? Will probably be shield bash, right? I need to double check all this stuff. Switch to bulwark when going. I'm going to just uncheck these other poison, disease, and bleeding. I don't care about that. Switch to shield bash while moving. Switch to bulwark if standing still. Perfect. Taunt. I'm going to turn taunt on. Targeting. Here's the auto targeting. Fight even when not in war mode because you guys are crazy. I'm going to leave that off for me. Melee attack range. Yes. Weapon abilities. We're actually going to, use surge. Anyway, then here's the spell casting, right? So this is now just do you want to preset one spell, cast poison, blah, blah, blah. And I'm not going to because I'm just an arcane mage. Lightning, magic arrow every 20 seconds. Barding abilities. I don't have bard on this thing, so it's not in there. Consumables. Here's the potions. Utilities, eating the food, blah, blah, blah. And then if I click generate script, this is now the script. So if I copy this bad boy and I go over to the game and then I click, Claude. We'll click Claude again. Claude, new. And we're going to say test 0 to 01. So this is test 001. I'm going to hit save. I'm going to set this to 7 on the keyboard. And here we go. This is a custom generated script for me. Now, what I've done here is eventually we'll be able to save this and then reload it. Okay. So if, for example, you generate a script and it's not working right, now you can just either paste me the script or you can paste me the build and then I'll be able to go back and see what it was. Okay. That's the idea here. So if I go to script builder and I load this ID, this should be all this logic that I had, right? So it's saving what we are sharing, and then this should hopefully make A, going back to a script easier, B, debugging problems when you say, hey, Jace, it doesn't work because I don't want it to be doing shield bash, right? And then I can go and be like, oh man, okay, well, let's see. And sure enough, down here, you have switch to shield bash, right? So I can be like, no, you want to change it or disable this. And then I could send you back the URL for that script. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be great. It's not done yet, though. Can Poison Necro be incorporated? New patch favors them. I definitely haven't played the Poisoner yet with the script builder, so I need to tune that in. Chris N85, because Chris N84 was taken. Welcome to the stream. And came at 182, because, 187 was taken as well. Welcome. And Stu. Stu for you, ride 2. Win. I was hoping to be done today, but it wasn't. This weekend, there's so many things I got to do. All right, I'm going to hit 7 on the keyboard. 7. 7 runs my script. I probably need to add an overhead that's hey. Anyway, shield bash while removing. That's working. If I go to my bulwark thing, it switches to bulwark, right? So again, things are going pretty well. First guess of the stream. The one thing I know that it's missing and I still want to incorporate is the interrupt. So if I hit, tab into war mode and then I tab back into peace, right now it continues to cast. My current one interrupts. So we're going to want to add that eventually. So, Jace, can you write me a script that finds John Connor? I mean, didn't he die? Aren't we in the timeline where he didn't make it? All right, tabbing into war mode here instantly picks the target, instantly starts casting. So again, this is much faster, okay? But is it perfect? No. Will it be perfect? Eventually. We're gonna hone it in, you guys, okay? So the other thing is my spells came back up and it didn't trigger the spells soon enough, in my opinion. They should fire right away. Like once Wiz, you know, lightning comes back up, it should cast lightning like right now. Why is it not? There's still some sort of delay that we're gonna figure out. Anyway, it's going better, James. We're still honing it in. We're testing it live. P.S. The car needs gas. Like, follow, and subscribe to fill the tank and support the stream. You guys, we need gas in the car. Anyway, so there's still some things we need to hone in the script to make it even better. But hey, you know, hashtag pretty good. Oh, my blood aspect is full. I need to add that in. Anyway, this weekend I was doing, I did a little bit of barding. I did a little bit of bard to just test the script as well. And that was working, but again, it still needs to be, we still need to like have some actual test data. So that was another thing I was going to talk about is if people want to help me test it, I obviously need to push what I have, but I'm not quite ready to do that. I will post in the Discord like a link that people can use to hit it once it's live, or even before it's live. That way I can get some feedback from you guys. So if you're looking for something specific, obviously I'm gonna focus on the Arcane Mage and get the interrupts and get those other things that I want in there. And then potentially you're gonna be playing a build that I haven't even touched yet, like the Poisoner, for example. But as we hone that in, let me know. Control Shift O on the keyboard. What's that do, Jace? That puts our loot away. Yeah. So far, so good. Happy Monday, y'all. Y'all? I'm texting. I'm a Texas. I'm from Texas. Where are you guys from? Also, what's for dinner, by the way? I didn't eat dinner. My wife gave me some leftovers from First Watch. I don't know if anybody's been to First Watch. It's like a breakfast brunch place. She gave me some like leftovers from like some chorizo thing. God, it was so good this morning. I had that for like a late breakfast, early lunch. But now I'm hungry. I want some food. It sounds like a security company. It does. First Watch. That's actually really funny. All right, let me unlock extra blood, right? This is why I came back. I need to unlock blood. We need 15 cores. Do I have 15 cores? Dear goodness, I don't. Damn it. Do I have the aspects? The distillations takes 5. I have the distillations, but I don't have the aspects. Or the cores. Let me look on the marketplace real quick. Portal. You Outlands. Logging in. Vendor search. Search history. So we're just going over here, and I want to search for blood core. Blood aspect core. Boom. 16K. Holy shnikes. 17K each. How do I need? I'll pay for convenience here. Locate vendor. Locate. Where was that? Show map. Right outside of Bliggity's house. Do I have a... I don't know if I have a rune to Bliggity's house. Do I? I should. Wish you would. Jagged 3.0? Is that what it is? No, that's literally this one. It's fine. We'll run. It's fine, you guys. It's fine. Everything's fine. There it is right there. Huh. Wait, do I have money for this? I do. I have 500K, you guys. I'm rich. Mac and cheese and hot dogs. Nice. Do you put the mac and cheese on the hot dogs, Chris? Or are you just eating them separate? Making some fried rice. Also steaming dumplings. Air fried egg rolls. Dang. We made some turkey meatballs the other day. I did some in the oven and then some in the air fryer. The air fryer one's much better. Much more crispy. I want regular meatballs, but my wife made us make turkey. Rude. Damn wife bot. This is a weird looking EverQuest patch. I know, dude. I've been playing it a little bit off of the stream of the EQL. I need to do a double header. I don't know if I'll be able to make it tonight. It's been a long day. Been a long day since you looked at me. Tilt your head to the side and said I'm sorry. Where is the arrow? Am I blind? There it is. Did someone buy him out from under me? Dang, you guys. Dang. No, I don't have a richer ring set. Did I get bamboozled? Locate vendor. Locate. Do. Okay. We got him, y'all. All M on the keyboard. I feel like I saved money by buying these ones. Okay. I need... How many do I need? I need 15. And I bought 16. Let's go. Sorry, you guys. I didn't mean to make you guys wait on the stream here. Boom. Tier 11. I've just vomited a little bit. Are you ready for Disclosure Day? What's Disclosure Day? What does that mean? DD? All right, let's go to Ossuary. Steven Spielberg's new film about aliens. Oh, okay. No, I haven't been watching that. Is it good? All right, 7 on the keyboard. 7 runs our new Mage Script. Tapping into war mode. Instantly casts. We love to see it. Again, I interrupted that spell, but it didn't interrupt. We need to fix that. I probably should have fixed it before I ran in here, but I kind of want to just go play a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Comes out Friday? Is it in theaters or on streaming? I really like going to the movie. I used to go to the movies all the time with my dad. I haven't been to the movies in a long time, though. The preview is a reporter getting taken over by aliens and beatboxing on national TV. Was it like a clip of a real life? Because that's I feel like that already happened. Greenwald, Jace, is the new Arcane Script live to download? Are you still tweaking it? Haven't been on the site in a bit. It is. This is a completely different one that's not live at all yet. This is actually a custom script builder that I'm working on that was going to go to UO Addicts. So you basically import your build and then you tweak the logic from the UI instead of having to change it in the game. And then when you generate the script, it generates just the stuff that you need. So for an example, this script that we're running right here is only 532 lines, but my original MageBot script is like 3,000. 4,000 lines for the MageBot script. So it is much faster because it's only trying to run the stuff that needs to be run. But I'm not quite done with it yet. And we're just testing the script now together, but it's not quite live yet. And once I do put it live, I'm going to need some help testing different builds. Just pass me by, Jace. You were taming a nightmare using a tame and dex build? Hell yeah, dude. Dark. Welcome. Bendito. Storm Drake? I read that as Stormy Daniel. Put your mind out together, Jace. I thought everybody downloaded your scripts and yeet the parts they don't use. I mean, they might. I don't know, dude. They might yeet the script. I tell you not to edit the base unless you know what you're doing. So, thanks, Radar Void. Yeah. So I need to see why I'm going to make some notes here to myself while we're testing here. So I'm basically going to say I need to add in I'm just typing in my Insidia notes right now. Need to add in the ability to interrupt a cast, the lightning, magic arrow, whiz spells, need to reset cooldowns based on seeing the insist message of being available. The timer seems wrong at the moment. Okay, so those are the two things so far that I see that I would like to change. So far, so good. Phantom. The heal's fine. You know, again, we could tweak the healing. Dodge that ritual strike like a true professional, you guys. Wow. Also, is it throwing... I don't know if it's throwing explosion pots. Do I have explosion pots there? Let me see here. No, don't need that. Consumables. I don't think I have that. So we're going to need to add that too. Missing explosion potions. What kind of script you running here, Jace? A terrible one. You going to give Ocean another shot during the event? What's the event? Is there an event? And I'm not against the ocean, by the way. I'm just so many things to do. You know what I mean? So, Jace, will I ever get to do anything besides unlock emotes with my 20k points here? Damn, dude, I didn't even think about the channel point. No one said anything about the channel points in forever. And honestly, I never even think about it. So great call out, Dreklin. I feel like, let me add that to my to-do list as well that I'll never get to. Add channel redemption to Twitch. Jeez Louise. The problem with me is I want to do everything. Okay, I literally want to do everything. I want to play all the games. I want to do all the things. I want to stream. I want to go watch a movie. I want to do the website. I want to make a game. I want to play a game. I want to play EverQuest. I want to play UO. I want to play a different UO server. I want to like learn how to animate, you know? Like I want to do everything. And then like I'll wake up the next day and not want to do any of it. You know? Like it's just I could be all gung ho about it, right? Meow. And then the next day I wake up and I'm like, nah. Me. I definitely do want to play EverQuest, though, just so you guys know. Sorry about that. If you're not into EverQuest. EQ Legends. Out of all that, I would still go all in on EverQuest. Nice. Yeah. I definitely am jonesing. Slip me the login, I'll get you to 50. Nice. A bipolar wanna-do crap disorder. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. And it's funny, too, because you catch me in the right mood, I can dominate a project. Oh, that's another thing. Actually, let me rephrase. I am so good about getting like 80 to 90% there. When it's that last little bit, I struggle, man. Unless it's something I'm super excited about and I like have a goal. There's not a reason, because everything has a reason why I'm doing it. But it's like, even like the script builder thing, I'm kind of at the end-ish. Obviously, there's some more things I need to do. But I'm where we are right now this weekend, right? And so like this weekend, I was like, all right, I'm just going to get it done. Literally anything else I was able to do anything else besides that. You know what I mean? So it sounds like you, Jace. Acid Bath 421, because Acid Bath 420 was taken. It's so sad that was taken for you, dude. Your brother says you have video game ADHD. I mean, I could relate to that for sure. Even like Dungeon Claw, you know, Dungeon Claw, that game, and all these auto shooters and the idle games, all that stuff. I love those too. I want to, again, there's not enough time in the day. I need more daylight savings. Is that what we need? No. I just need to be set where I don't have to work. You know what I mean? 420 was taken, yeah. Nice. Okay, are we dying? Are we gonna die here, guys? I don't know. We're fine. I do need to add in the logic for the explosion potion. Let's go ahead and we'll take our victory here, and then we'll go work on some of these things that are missing. Because we're missing explosion potions. We're missing interrupting the spellcast. You know? We should probably get some of that in there. Nice. Okay, let's get our cute buns back to the house. M on the keyboard. I'm surprised you don't have Microscape, Jace. It's all the rage for the Twitch idol enthusiasts. Don't tell me another game that I'm gonna have to go look up, dude. Don't be doing this to me, Draquin. The other thing too is I like to get like 100% achievements on video games. So like, you know, my kids have been playing this for me, Dungeon Crawler. Obviously, I'm playing it too, but we 31 to 39. I'm almost done with it. You know, then I could move on with my life. Boo Whip is gonna be sad that I didn't stream it. Multi-core CPU, multiple games at once. Yes. We should all have OSR on our second monitor for real gamers. EQ is going to take you 40 years to get all the achievements. I mean, like MMO achievements probably won't get them, just like this one, right? Like I've been playing this one forever too, and I'm not gonna. Some of them I just know I can't get 100% on. You know what I mean? I gotta accept the fact that there's some games I can't 100%. But I'll try. Okay. So let me open up a new window here, clear. And I basically want to say I want to add in. Let me pull this up in the MageBot base, and then it's war mode. Actually, I guess I can just look for interrupts. If not war mode, interrupts. So I'm just going to copy this little logic right here, and I'm going to basically say I want to add in a utility, a new logic block for magery in my UO script builder that lets a user choose to interrupt their spell cast using logic like this, and I'm going to paste that in from the MageBot, and I'm going to take that MageBot code as well and give it a reference. MageBot base to interrupt. Invisible mob. So 2714 of this guy. Copy path. Sorry, 1 second, you guys. Let's see if it works. First shot. Hashtag first shot. We're doing it anyway. Microscape is just a thing you play on the side in your web browser. You have to get Twitch channel points in streams to play it. Interesting. Acid, you're running Madness at the moment. Almost tier 14. Trying to get Redline, but with one thing, I want to play Death, Earth, Discipline, Arcane. I want to play all the other aspects. You're only 23 links at the moment. Trying your hardest to stick with one. Dude, Acid, 100% feel that in your bones, okay? Because I was trying to do that with Command. I was trying to be like, all right, I'm gonna get tier 15. I'm gonna get Redline unlocked. It lasted a week, and then I was back on some other build. But I'm so close, you know, halfway there. I never got to tier 15. No, I quit. We got Arcane halfway, Command halfway. You know, it's fine. It's fine, you guys. I was going hard. I was pumping those numbers, you know. Coincidentally, it's a free thing. You could even add a Twitch, and then I'd have something to spend my points on, looking to create problems and solving them at the same time. Draquin. All right, I'll write that down. Macroscape. But when I think of like, okay, I'm going to tell you my brain. Here's my brain. When I hear, there's this little thing, and you could put it on your channel, and then I think, well, I want to make one. You know what I mean? I want to do that. Oh, there's ads right now. Thanks for hitting me with the Prime, Draquin. Get those ads out of here. Get them out of here. So let me just add another thing to my list. No, I don't need to do that. Don't add another thing to your list, Jace. Okay, let me pull up my window here. Yes, you can read. Why are you asking me? Why? All right, ads are over, I think. Welcome back to the stream. Hello. Asabath, I don't know if you heard me, but I was telling you that good luck. Stay focused. I am unable to focus. I was trying to get red line, and it didn't work out for me. But who knows? Maybe we'll get it with Arcane. How many change do I have now? I think I have 22, right? Yeah, 22. We just unlocked 22. Pretty good. Waiting for Claude to put in this interrupt thing. Major block renders a small custom spell panel and a generic options. I will add a generic options majory rotation. Sounds good. There's a lot of echoes. I got a lot of echoes too. Yeah, what's funny too, I don't I don't like going to the test center. So like if I'm gonna try a build out, I want to just do it in the game, which is stupid. You know, I should go in the test center. I should like try to make it the best possible. Blah blah blah. I'd rather just play and be not the greatest. Just play, which is why I'm bad at games. I'm the most competitive, terrible player. You know what I mean? I want to be the best, but I don't want to put in the effort to be the best. I just want to be naturally talented and good. You know, like why is that so hard to ask? You know what I mean? I just want to like log into the game and just be the best. Why can't I just do that? I don't understand. We're just waiting for this little section over here to be updated. Uno momento, por favor. So yeah, anyway, the idea of this is it is going to build a script based on your build. So again, this thing has 4,000 lines in it. My one that I have at the moment is about 400 because it's based on my build. 500, I lied. Cloud's going slow over here, taking 3 minutes, dude. 3 minutes, bruh. What are we waiting for? An invitation? You're officially invited to finish. How do you afford 6 million Echo and then live in a wagon? Because I'm a professional gamer, dude. Stick Mage! Toasty Vin, hello. Welcome to the stream. Stream. Air editing file. What? Let's see if it's gonna do it. It's adding quite a bit of logic, which is great. Or terrible. Why so terrible, Jace? Because this is us programming now, you guys. By the way, you guys, you know, you provide it the existing logic that you have, and then you ask it a question so nicely so that it doesn't, you know, come murder you when it becomes sentient. Sentient? 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 I should open another window and have it do the potions at the same time. What am I doing? What are we even doing here? All right, it's almost done. And then we'll test it out. So that's major buffs. There we go. Okay. So now these are the new checkboxes, by the way. Interrupt your spell cast when you leave war mode, and swing at the target after interrupting. That means we're going to attack the target to make sure that we're attacking it. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. Generate the script. And this should have loaded based on what we had. And then it's going to load a new one. Like this is a new ID because we changed the values. Okay. So I'm going to copy this and then we're going to paste it as, you know, test.01021 there. Save play. So let's see if it actually interrupts the spell. I'm going to tab into war mode. I'm going to tab into peace. It did not no, it did interrupt. Tab. Tab. Yep, it interrupted. Thank goodness. That's back, baby. We're back. Melvin, so many icons on the desktop. Don't look at my desktop. I'm a hoarder, both in-game, on my desktop, and real life. Okay? So there we go. That's successfully casted. Again, I'm in war mode. In war mode. And I'm going to hit one more, and then I'm going to tab into peace. Nope, just kidding. It died. Melfina, welcome to the stream. Hello. They're going to find you first, Dracwin, because you're mean to them? You're mean to the AI? It used seeking right away. Okay, here we go. Boom. Calvas Flam. One more cast. I'm going to interrupt. Interrupting. Okay. Here we go. Perfect. Everything's coming up Millhouse, you guys. This is great. So far, so good. It does not, it currently does not avoid certain monsters, by the way, you guys. Okay, so we might need to add that in. I know that's going to be a thing that people want. Tapping into war mode, instantly casting, instantly murdering. Wow. Interrupted that. Okay, great. Alt-M on the keyboard. So we're going to assume that this is good for now. We've tested it. I'm going to check that in. We're going to name it adding interrupt. I don't know how to spell interrupt. Interrupt. War mode check. Get push. Okay. This looks good. And we are also missing the ability to throw a potion and throw an explosion potion. And let me just go find the stuff so it doesn't need to look for it. Is it yeet? Yeeting potion. Beowulf Outlands, thanks so much for the raid, man. Ding, ding, ding. We're out here making scripts. Taking... Damn it. I was going to say something cool, like the bubblegum thing, you know, like we're kicking ass and chewing bubblegum. And we're all out of bubblegum. We're making scripts. Dynamically, okay? So UO Addicts, it's not live yet. It's only localhost 3000. But UAddicts is you're gonna import your builds, and then you're gonna be able to customize the script based on the build and have a bunch of different options. And it's gonna tell you like, oh, there's healing, but you don't have healing. And then magery, here's the spells we can cast, and then here's all this stuff. And then it generates a script, okay? It's not live yet. We're working on it together. But the nice part about this is the script is going to be customized based on your build, so it's very small compared to like my other ones where they're gigantor, and so it's much faster. We're just missing some logic, so we're trying to add that in. So for example, the purple potions. So we're trying to get that in there right now. How was your stream though? Purple potion, and this is, I'm gonna copy that again, copy path. Potions section. It should require a alchemy. To be checked by default. Okay, there we go. Let's see if it can add that in there. We'll see. And then while it adds it in, we're gonna run around and play. You play the game, Jace? Sure do. Wish you would. Just gonna click OS again. Now, it's currently kicking off my old mage bot because that's part of the script, so we need to add that in there too. Let me make a note of that to set it as the previous script. Oops. Add ability to set previously run script so that we keep using the one we are playing. Now, the only problem is, what was nice about it before is like that previous script that we were playing always was MageBot base. I wonder if I could make that dynamic. Because if I could avoid having you name the script a specific name, then you can copy paste all day long and it doesn't matter. Like ideally, I'm putting it in a way where you can literally just paste it and not have to worry, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Not acceptable. How many icons do you guys have on your desktop, by the way? You guys have any on your desktop? Dino. 0? How do you use your computer? How about start icons down at the bottom? You know what I mean? Like at least tell me how many you got going on at the bottom there. See, I do both though. I have them on my desktop, and then I also like to preset any of the ones I know I might want. As a sticky bar. Only like 900 for you? Nice. I like your style. You keep yours on the side and then 8 on the hotbar? Nice. Okay. Way to be organized. Is your room clean as well? Like the room you're sitting in, is it clean? I'm imagining it is. Mine's pretty clean. Ever since I brought the kids' computers in here, I've been trying to keep it up. You know what I mean? Like, this weekend I spent all this time trying to get their network set up, and I could not get the damn Minecraft to talk to each other. And they said it broke a while ago, and they didn't tell me. Ended up being that the Java updated and the firewall rule, I needed like add like the newest version of Java to the firewall rule. Who knew? Anyway, I fixed that after, you know, futzing with it forever. Give a house cleaner, does that count? I mean, that counts. I've never really been a clean. I'm not saying I'm super dirty, but I can live in chaos. You know, I can be surrounded by a horde of stuff and not. It doesn't matter, because this is really where I am, both mentally and physically. I'm here in the computer. If the Matrix was real, I'm ready. I know this steak is fake, but give it to me. Alright, we're out here dying. We're fine. Alright, while this is trying to make us survive, let's see what we got going on with the Clodsters over here. Compile time alchemy gate. Potions. Yes. Resolve the explosion potion generator. Let's see. I'm a hard refresh over here. Logic build. Magery. Parry, excuse me. Offensive consumables. Potions. Explosion potions. Purple. Throw at a target. Generate this script. Copy. We're just gonna stop this. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna set this as our 7 on the keyboard. 7. Let's see. I didn't even look at the logic that it generated, you guys. This is how much. This is the world we live in. We're just testing it live. Let's see. It threw a purple potion. Pot triggered. It did it, you guys. Wow. The reason why I slightly trust this is because it's just taking the logic that I already have and it's adding it into a build that I've already created. So I'm more trusting of this process after iterations this weekend. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to tab into peace mode because I don't need to cast on that guy. Wow, tapping back into war mode. This is looking pretty sick, you guys. It's throwing pots. It's healing. It's got mini heal in there. Got the buffs. Oh my golly gee wilkers. It's triggering the abilities, throwing pots again. Yeah. Looking pretty good, huh? Is this the fastest arcane mage in the West? It might be. Dorian, welcome to the stream. Hello. How are you? Boom. Just running by. You frozen? What's going on? We're taking the long way to get down to the Oswald 4, I guess. I probably should have gone the other way. This is literally the longest way I could have taken to get there. Whoops. Nice. Wait, am I eating magic mushrooms? I don't think I'm eating magic mushrooms either, you guys. I think magic mushrooms are missing from this build. What's going on? Explosion potion added. I'm going to go ahead and commit that code. And then we're going to say... we also want to add magic mushrooms. So let's look up that logic real quick. Is it just magic mushrooms? Magic mushrooms? Eat shroomies? Can we also add in the magic mushroom? Check. This requires in the current build. Choose a mana to eat and how many to store on their character. Okay, we're letting it go. Eat shroomies. We're gonna see what happens next. Rogue88, welcome to the stream. Hello. Jace, did that just throw a potion? It sure did. This is going out pretty good. Now, Jace, did we get our own AI razor coding machine? Well, you could. The problem with AI and razor scripts is there's no way to test the razor script except for in-game. So you can take existing scripts, give them to AI as an example to like how to write stuff, but the only way you're going to actually be able to test the script and make sure it's right is by playing it. So what I'm currently doing is taking chunks of my existing code and then putting them into checks on a website, and then just it includes those in my build. Does that make sense? I'm not really asking it to generate a brand new script. I'm actually having it generate like logic blocks that is on a website from an existing thing. Anyway, hopefully that answered your question. Make the AI play UO stream win per Sigma. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I saw someone you know, it's funny because like I talk about a lot of things that I want to like either make or do on the stream, and then I don't know if it's just luck of the draw or what happens, but when I'm on Reddit, then I see exactly what I'm talking about. So there's a guy who was or a girl, I don't know, who posted that they made like an automated MMO. I didn't actually click through to look more about look more about it. All I did was like read the comments of the Reddit post. But it was basically doing what I was talking about, like sending your character off and like doing, playing the game. Warning, weight limit reached. It wasn't UO related though, it was just a generalized one. Anyway. Gaval, right? You don't need to do this yourself. I'll do it. Thanks. Agreed. Why did you ditch your Puma colors? Technically, I'm just very lazy, and I just never put back on my robe. Thanks for pointing that out. Now I feel bad. Like I'm doing something wrong. All right, let's see if our new mage script can handle OS 4. Here we go. So far, so good. So far, absolutely crushing it. Just pure domination. There you have it, you guys. Wow. Wow. What a great script, Jace. Oh my golly gee willikers. Here's a brood beetle. Let's see how it does. It's still not eating mushrooms. I know. The clod's still working over here for adding the mushrooms. Let me see if it needs a question here. Decisions I made. It's going to default to off. The restock class food. Let's see. Okay, all right. We're gonna trust the process and let that farm for us and go AFK. So again, here's our build. So if I go to logic blocks, we added mushrooms. Let's see where it put the mushrooms in. Let's see here. Mushrooms. Consumables? No. Where the hell's mushrooms at? Am I blind? I sure am. Magic mushrooms. Eat a magic mushroom. There you go. And then it's eat this much mana. How many mushrooms keep on you? Make 5 more if you drop below this many. Generate the script. Copy. Am I dead? Nope. I'm totally alive. Dominating. Dedicating. Determinating. Okay. So now we're going to stop the script and then hopefully hit play here, and then it's just going to work. Save and play. Let's see if it eats a magic mushroom next time. Or maybe it will err and kill me. I don't know. We'll find out live together on the stream. 18K? Not today. We're just going to get items. Give me all your items, bruh. All right, here we go. Basilisk. Starting off strong. Here we go. Is it going to eat a mushroom? We have 20 at the moment. Okay, Okay, we're fine. We still have 20. Will it eat a mushroom? It ate a mushroom, you guys. 19 mushrooms. There it is. Holy cow, you guys. We're out here crushing it. Branchbot House, welcome. Used to be script kiddies that would watch out for, now it's script daddies. Dude, that's awesome. Yeah. When I was your age, I used to script. But guess what? I'm still scripted 40 years later. Boom. Dead. Death beseech you. Okay, I mean, I feel like this was pretty good. This was a pretty solid... let's see if it eats another mushroom when the timer's up. Let's see. Yum, 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 yum. It did eat another mushroom. Wow, you guys. Let's get this desert wind. I don't know if I fought one of these. Are you luring these? No. I'm just killing the best things on the server. Script Daddy is t-shirt worthy. I do have some t-shirts. I don't like them though. I do like them. I don't like them. I don't know. I should just sell them. It's just shop.jaseowns.com. Are we winning? We sure are. I don't know what these little guys are doing, but boom. It's making little tornadoes, you guys. Should we not be getting hit by the tornado? I don't know what we're doing. This thing has a lot of hit points, or I'm just not doing any damage to it. What's happening? I'm hitting it for 2. Okay, yeah, he's got quite a bit of magic resist. 225. All right, well, these aren't fun to play. A fire cobra. Okay, yeah, dodge the fire cobra. I absolutely hate this mob. We're never going to fight a desert wind again. I feel like this is a waste of mana and regs. We are out here crushing it, though. That's not, that previous song was it was much harder than the normal nerd synth. Anyway, what tier and how many links? We're tier 11 of Blood, tier 14 of Arcane. So I have an Arcane weapon, tier 14 Blood armor, and then here's the build: Arcane 100, Eval in 100, Magery 100, Wrestling 100, Magic Resist 90, Alchemy 80, Parry 80, Focus 70. Okay. And then as far as the aspect is concerned, we again are Blood, tier 11, tier 14, Arcane. Links, 22 links. The links could probably be better, but is what it is. Are we fighting 2 mobs together? We sure are. A Flame Adderman, whatever that is. And a Brood Beetle. The new script. Putting in work, you guys, okay? Absolutely crushing it with the new script. I don't want to jinx it or anything. I don't want to say too much, because I might die at any moment. But wow. Wow. Got ourselves a Basilisk. Okay, I'm going to get stunned by the Basilisk. I don't really want to fight both of those. We're going to try to run away from that guy. Hello? How do you know if you broke your toe? I would assume you can't move it. Why did you break your toe? Oh no, which child? No, tell me no. No. Is she okay? Okay. If she can bend it, it's not broken. But if she can't move it, then it's broken. Either way, it's gonna hurt and suck. Anybody got tips for some stub toe that may or may not be busted? You're not Googling it, you're just asking the stream. And the stream can Google. Okay. Okay, so here's the stream. Submerge it in a bowl or bathtub. Stick your toe underwater. A broken often will turn black color. A broken toe or finger, tap the tip. If they scream, it's broken. I was a paramedic. Ice, heat, etc.
Okay, we definitely have the ice on it. And the arnica.
Okay.
It's hard, the tapping it's hard because she had like 15 gallbladder attacks
Yeah.
and her gallbladder removed, so she's a really tough kid. And pancreatitis. Tape it to the toe. See, that's what I was thinking. Like, I feel like even if it is broken,
Yeah.
most of the time nothing happens. They're just like, here's a boot. Because there's not a lot to do. I've heard of that before.
Yeah.
Where's the super glue?
There's a snake in my boot.
Okay. Anyways, thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Let me know if she continues to scream. I'll come see her.
I'm gonna get some cups or lollies or something.
Okay. Love you. Oh, goodness gracious, you guys. There's always something going on over here in the household. If it is dislocated, you want to relocate it. Yeah. Chop it off. Kids grow new ones like lizards. Fair. We're not going to fight the desert wind. We're just going to fight this remnant. And then I'm going to go into peace mode so I don't fight it. Did he just get healed? I'm still dominating, yeah, Oz 4 despite the distractions. That's right. You can't stop me, guys. Broken toe for child or not. Anyway, Jay said, if you were 3 different people, do you think you'd be priest-like? Would you enjoy instruments and singing? Would you enjoy grave robbing? Stop trying to think about EverQuest. Merchant bot. You got EXP to grind out here. Exactly. I'm testing scripts, you guys. Flame Adderman? More like Flame Minerman. That was stupid, Jace. Okay, well, anyway, along the lines of this script, I still, again, we're honing in the Arcane Mage. And then, obviously, I still need to publish what I'm working on to the website. And then I want people to help me test it. Again, part of these scripts here, they're going to generate an ID up at the top. That way, you can just give me the ID and say, like, hey, this isn't working. And then we can, like, look up the actual generated script. No more guessing, okay? It's going to be great. Have you made an aggro wave mage bot yet? Daily llama? No, I haven't played any of the new aspects yet. But in theory, the one that I'm working on right now could associate the newer stuff. A pocket beetle? Pocket sand. Anyway, there's a few things that we needed to add to the mage. Again, just to show off what I'm working on, you guys. It's a script builder, okay? I've talked about this for a couple years, and now we're finally doing it, okay? This is just my local host. It's not live yet. But basically, the idea is you're going to post in your build, right? So I go over here, and I go to the skills tab. This is what's going to get us started. Copy all, and then I hit paste in here, boom, and I hit detect build. Here, let me start with a fresh one so we can see it. Fresh. Anyway, I paste this in, I detect build, okay? Ideally, I want it to then go instantly to the logic block. That way you know that you've moved on. But anyway, you kind of go through here, and these are all the variables that we were talking about in the regular init file, right? So, you know, stop if we're hidden, yes or no. You know, do we want to self-heal with Magery? Yes or no? When do we want to trigger that stuff? And again, I still want to clean this up so it's prettier, but we are going through all that. Here's some of the skills that aren't active because we don't have healing. Here's the vet. We don't have vet. Here's Shiv. We don't have Shiv. Blah, blah, blah. Magic mushrooms. We just added that. Magery spells, buffs. Okay. It's going to be fantastic. Parry, your default stance, blah, blah, blah. Taunting, when do you want to taunt? You know, using the weapon abilities, setting the spells. If I'm a summoner, I can set my summons here. And then the script that gets generated is only what you chose. So it's very small and quick LOL, compared to the current bot, which just tries to handle all of that logic in one script. Now it's going to generate the logic only based on what you're choosing. So it makes the script much, much faster. This is something I've been thinking about doing for a long time. I want to try to go find when I first set it. I'm pretty sure I set it in like 2024. And I want to do like a little video covering it once I'm done. But oh my gosh, I died, you guys. First death of the stream, and I hear my daughter crying in the other room.
First death of the stream.
That's not helping at all. I died, you guys. Jaseown. First death of the stream. Not that I want to, is anybody here that can res or no? Like, if you're not, it's fine. I'll just go in the gate. I'll come back. It's not a big deal. Default Taunt to off. That way you don't have to worry about it. Nice. Thank you. Is that guy attacking me? Oh shit. I shouldn't have done that. Anyway, it's gonna be great. So you a butler for scripts? Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Just gonna run right through because we're professional gamers here. We're running right by. Wolf Brother. Holy cow, it's Wolf Brother, you guys. L on the keyboard. What's that do, Jace? That lifts our loot. Lifty loot. You guys remember Lifty loot? From the 48-hour stream? Holy cow. Jace, you streamed for 48 hours? I did. Did you sleep? I also did. There we go. It lifted our loot and it put our stuff, and obviously my loot didn't go in the bag because this was just in our base bag. So I'm gonna click, 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 click. Now, if you don't loot, if you don't play with the loot queued, I don't know what you're doing with your life, okay? You're probably better at the game than me, but queued loot, like, lets you loot all the loot without needing to worry, okay? That's over here on options, targeting and queues, auto queue object delay. Turn that on, okay? Because then you can just click everything and it loots, and then it tells you when it's done. And it's done. 36 seconds it took. But guess what? Here we are with all my loot in my bag. 7 on the keyboard. That activates the newest bot. Thank you so much. Here it is, buffing, liking, subscribing, tabbing into war mode. That's a desert wind. I don't want to fight the desert wind. I'm actually just going to leave the dungeon here. Confidence. Confidence is confidently following us. Ah! I tried the free mage bot for the first time last night. Ended up ripping up the necro, summoning everything. It wasn't majorly offensive. Healing spells and that explosion. Chucking. Nice. Yeah, the free mage bot on the website I haven't touched in a very long time. It's it could definitely use some love. So, and this one that I'm working on, it's gonna be, it's still premium-ish. It's gonna be premium-ish. Premium-ish, Jace. What the hell does that mean? I mean, that's, you know, support the stream, you know. Support the Jaseowns projects. Once we get to the house, I'm gonna go check on my daughter. So she's still crying. I can hear her. I'm gonna go out there and her toe's probably gonna be like sideways. I'm like, oh god, that is broken. Oh no. How do you tell if a toe's broken? Oh, because it's missing. That's one way to do it. Tamer, thrower or archer? Oh, you asked that question earlier. I haven't tried any of the new skills yet. Bliggity, I think, was going throwing. Bliggity, did you try a throwing tamer yet? Mine was archery, but I haven't tried throwing. You break a finger every month or so? Jeez. M on the keyboard. What's that, DJ? Is that instantly recalls us home? Instantly... Wait, it instantly sucks us into the gate. Instantly puts our loot away. Okay. Alright, let me go check on my daughter real quick. I'll be right back. Hit the wrong button. Welcome to the stream, you guys. Hello. Hey, Boo Whip. I'm approaching 100% Dungeon Crawler, dude. You missed it. You missed it. 31 of 29. Daughter's alive. She hurt her toe. Her toe is it's definitely purple. It's got like a ring of purple around like the I'm not gonna show my feed on the stream because that you have to pay for that content. But it's like that the top knuckle. the top knuckle. It's purple. You could touch it though, she's not screaming. So she's either immune to pain or it's jammed. I called it a jam. You know? It's got like a ring of purple. keep us the craziest array of images. Hi Jace, what builds, skills, etc. do you do for the Arcane Blood Mage? Well, let's load it all up, you guys. Echo. Aspect. So here's the main skills. 100 strength, 47 dex, 78 int. Why the hell are you doing that, Jace? Well, because when you do blood, your stats change. So I'm sitting at 128 strength, 75 dex, and 106 int with these weird looking stats. Nice. I'm tier 11 blood armor. Tier 14 arcane weapon. I'm using chainmail right now with a, arcane staff. When we're talking about what's your codex, Jace? Well, our codex looks like this. We're just full on leech clarity. Leech and clarity. Haven't changed it in forever. Mastery chain. What's that at? Our mastery chain, we technically want damage to bleeding creatures and spell aspect chance, but I don't min-max, so, this should be 10 and 10, but it's 10 and 7. Leave me alone. My build does have alchemy as well. I don't know if my potion codex is correct. I don't know. It probably isn't. But here's my potion codex. Mixed results. 3. Volatile. 2. 1, 1. 3, 3. I don't know if that's right. Good stream. Take care. Time for bed. Thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate that. But the ring could be broken. Okay, I'll we'll keep an eye on it. Her poor foot. Her poor luck. She has terrible luck. 3 a.m. comes early, dude. I'm a night owl. I tried to be a morning person. I was good for about 6 months, and then I just went back to being a night owl. I don't know what my problem is. Rad Dad Actual. What game is this? You've never seen it before? This is Ultima Online. UO Outlands. Be specific. Five-point volatile since it's the only thing giving you DPS? What's mixed results? Oh, this must be from me being... I must have had this from when I was Poison Dex or something. Is this Ultima? I thought this was Animal Crossing. It could be. This is Hello Kitty Adventure. Before your time, first game on PC was AoE 2? Age of Empires 2? Hell yeah, Rad Dad. I've been playing this game since 1997. It came out in September of 1997. And then EverQuest came out in 99. Played that too. And I still play both of these games. Because I'm a nerd. 4 decades old plus 1 year. Wow. You bought 650 acres, dude? 60 horses, 150 cattle? 2.8 million chickens? What? You're living my wife's dream. Well done. I'm not that person. I can't. Oh, yeah, that's way too much work, dude. Congrats, though. Thank you for keeping us all fed with your chickens. You only ever put 1 in mixed results? I can just re-drink another buff potion after 12 minutes. Seems like a waste of 4 points, bringing it to 45-minute buffs. That's a great call out. Don't do what I do. Can we access the dynamic mage script yet? Not yet, Sparehawk. Still working on it. It's not quite there yet. But we were talking about it, and it's getting there. I'm gonna get some people to help me test it. I'm probably I was hoping to have it published so I could get testing done this week. So we'll see how it goes. We're close. At least for the Arcane Mage. You know, obviously I have other logic in there for the Dexter. Still need some love though. This is the classic 78 47 Dex build. Exactly, Excellus. Exactly. Are tank Dexters good, solo or groups? Chris and Van, great question. I think they're okay. Jace, you worried about the worms? The hammerhead worms? Is that what you're talking about? The screw worms, not the good type of worms. We got them new worms that eat cattle and other mammals now. Interesting. Okay, I haven't seen those. We have like hammerhead worms where we live, and they're like, they eat earthworms. So it's like if we see them, you're supposed to kill them. But if you chop them, then they like regrow. So you have to like suffocate them, you know? You gotta like choke them out. Tremors or something? Yeah, I gotta watch out, dude. Okay. Where are we with the script here? What was my notes here? Let me see. Need to have the ability to interrupt the cast. Done. Lightning and magic arrow needs to be looked at. That's done. That's done. And then we did mushrooms. Mushrooms are done. It's a new type of screw worm. It doesn't actually eat the cows. It just says the larvae and we dig them out. It's more annoying than fatal. Interesting and gross. Okay, I do want to look at the output here of the magic arrow. Magic arrow. Where is this magic? I'm gonna search for arrow. Magic arrow. The second spell timer cooldown of 2. Okay. If it doesn't equal 0 and the timer is greater than that and we have the mana, then cast it. Okay. Second spell timer. Spell timer cooldown. We're setting it to there. The reason. What's up, Stead? What's up, dude? Ads starting about. Oh wait, ads are here right now, dude. You won't be eating the larva that gets missed. It gets inspected like 500 more times before you get a chunk of meat. The larvae are not that deep into the cattle. Dude, that's crazy. That you even need to think about all that stuff. Ads are actually right now. Sorry, guys. Ads. Thank you so much for the resubscribe 2 months, dude. Okay. Who watches ads? Great question. So current spell cast and current spell cooldown. the current spell is equal to this, then set the spell timer to 0. I'm just trying to see. I feel like the the spell isn't working right. The cooldown for Magic Arrow is 15 seconds now? Really? Is that why? Am I messing it up? Holy cow, let me look. Oh my golly, willikers. The cooldown's changed. Okay, let me look. Thank you so much, dude. A treasure chain has just started. Participants save 35% on 5 or more gifted subs. Subs? McMahon, you mentioned the other day. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. Sorry. 10 months of Prime. Thank you so much. Both telling me again and again, and I don't listen. Wait, there's 40 points? There's more points? Oh my golly gee willikers, you guys. I only have 29 spent of 40. Or wait, has it always been 40? There's less points? It was 50? Oh, okay. How come I only spent 29? What the hell's going on? Like, what is happening, you guys? The skill issue. Fair. Holy cow. Monty hitting us up with the gifties. Hitting us with the treasure train unlocked. Wow. 35%. You've unlocked 35% off. Don't miss out. That's right. Thank you so much, Monty. Jace teaches people how to play this game, by the way. I teach people how I play the game, and apparently I play the game very wrong, so... It was 50, now it's 40, but they all go up to 5. What the heck? Okay. Yeah, every 15 seconds is Magic Arrow, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna fix all this stuff. Upgrade tiers are now 135. They used to be 136. Okay. Great food. Nice. I hate the nerfs. It feels like a punishment. Arc Raider player. I never played Arc Raiders. Is it good? So lightning is also 15 seconds. Okay. Okay, and then Firefield here, I have to have aggro wave for it to move. Because that would be cool if I could, like, set that on. Does a regular Firefield only hit PVM? Or only when you have the aggro wave? It was lightning in a bottle, and then they nerfed it, and then let cheaters dupers take over. Sorry to hear that, dude. Chris and Evan. That sucks. Only an aggro? Okay. Or Argo. However the hell you say that. Agor. It was going to be 10 seconds, but guess what? It was OP, and he buffed the damage when it was only 10. Oh, okay. Well, I wonder what I want to put my points in. And then I guess I need to edit the defaults here. So let me see where we're at. This. Add mushrooms. Okay, and then let's look at the blocks of code. I could just ask it, I guess, but I don't want to. We're going to go over here. The blocks, magery rotation. These are the defaults, so we're actually going to put these at 15. Wow. That way they're the 15. Okay. What the hell's happening? I'm just gonna tap it. I'm just gonna tap it real quick. There we go. I tapped it, you guys. I tapped the boss. Let's go. We out here getting credit. I'm flagged as a sassiness. Nothing but the best for this stream, you guys. I've been flagged orange. Energy Bolt is actually a good finisher now. I might do Fireball. Yeah, let me go back to looking at this real quick. Oops, that's the wrong one. They're absolutely crushing this boss, by the way. Look at that. Do I get credit? Do I get any loot? I don't know how it works. Harm. First spell after 15 seconds. Okay, so harm is an option, I guess. Fireball. The first spell every 15 seconds inflicts additional. I mean, screw it. Let's just do it. Fireball. 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 And then you were saying that Energy Bolt was good. Let me just look at Energy Bolt real quick. Player recovers their mana if it was killed within the next 5 seconds. That's pretty cool. What's that in the house next to you? Which one? This one? It's a rocket ship. Lightning bolt, lightning bolt. Exactly, Gilgore. Is anyone able to get the fire to be good at all now? The flame strike can't be buffed. Take your new bot to the pit trials. I'm still working on it. It's not 100% ready yet. Yeah, where's Ian Zero? We need to get told the points. Where did I put it? I put it in Fireball. Bruh. Do I put it? I mean, do I just do harm as well? Fireball and harm? Let's do it. Fireball and harm. He's sniffing you through the door. Fireball, harm, and a cure. Fuck it. Let's do it. All right. Sorry, I cursed right there. That was my bad. Wow. Wow. First curse of the stream.
First curse of the stream.
My bad on that one. Okay. So in theory, we're going to generate a new script based on what we just did. So I'm going to go skills here. We're going to say copy all. Okay. And then we're going to go over to the script builder. And again, it's just localhost at the moment, guys. I'm sorry. It's not quite ready yet. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to be on the script builder. I'm going to paste in my build. I'm going to say detect build. Then it's going to go to the logic blocks. Okay, logic blocks. Core's always on. Stops the script if we hide, sure. Greater heal only if we're 35 hit points or less. And then mini heal if we're missing 65 hit points. So switch to mini heal. That sounds great. Make sure I have 12 mana. Cure, yes. Auto interrupt, yes. Okay. Then we're going to eat magic mushrooms. If we're missing 35 mana, eat a mushroom. Keep 10 on us. Make 5. Sounds great. Buffs. We want Bless, Reactivate Armor, Protection, and Magic Resist. Only buff if we're at least 95 hit points. Okay? And then we'll scroll down. Defense. Parry. I want to be in Shield Bash, right? Question mark. I don't care about switching to Warden or Poison. I just want to be Bulwark when we're standing still, Shield Bash if we're moving. Taunting, we will taunt. Targeting, we'll auto-target, blah, blah, blah. That's fine. We're going to use Surge as the ability. That's fine. Here's our spells. So here's where I want to change things a little bit. I'm going to go Flame Strike. No, I'm going to go Mind Blast over here. Wait. Mind Blast over here. Because Mind Blast is going to be our last option. And this is the mana and then the cooldown. I probably should... Oh, yeah, min mana. So I want min mana 45. Okay. And then this one we're going to switch to Flame Strike. And that min man 50. And these are no cooldowns, okay? But then I want 15 for that. And I want Harm at 15, right? And Fireball. Fireball, Fireball, Fireball. At 15. And then it was 12 mana, 12 mana. Okay. Interrupt when we leave war mode, yes. And swing at the target after interrupting, yes. Okay, so we got all that. Great. I'm not a bard. I'm not summoner, so we're leaving all that off. Explosion potion, yes. Strength, magic resist. I'm just going to leave that off. I mean, we could turn it on. That's fine. We'll turn on all these potions. Wait, no, we won't, because I'm doing bless. Here, let me mute my mic. My wife's calling me. That was a free ear right there. We got the cat neutered today, and his stitches are coming out. Like, there's always something going on. Like, I don't know if you guys... does that happen to you guys? Is it just like one thing after another? Because I feel like that's my life. It's just like one thing after another. Like, you think you're going to do something, and then just boom, nature has a different way. Nature finds a way. Anyway. Holy shnikes. Okay, so anyway, these are all the things that were in the script already, guys, okay? And now I'm still not even done. This is like the worst part, is it's still not done. But this is pretty good. And then basically what this does is, hey, eat the food buff, weight management, re-equip your weapon, sure. And then I click generate script here. Now this script is just these variables. Okay, so if I copy this bad boy and I go over here and I put it in new, and we're gonna say test.0.0.3, and I'm gonna hit save, and we're gonna set this as 7 on the keyboard, set. So if we look at this script, we won't change it now. This is all based on the, before we had the init file where I was like, hey, you got to change these things. Because remember, the MageBot init, all of this stuff is, I have you edited it, right? So all of these options, there's 400 lines of options in the current init. Those are all going to be check marking boxes over here, okay? And then when you run the base, right? The base tried to handle everything. So like the MageBot's 4,000 lines long. Well, the new one is, I think, 700 now. Let's see. The new script, instead of being 4,000 lines long, is, yeah, 640. And remember, every line of code is a little bit of weight in the system. So the smaller the script, the faster the script is. The disadvantage of this is if you change your build midway through, it no longer will function correctly, right? Because there's no like checks to say like, oh, do you have necromancy and blah, 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 right? Because it's all built at the time of the script generation. Well, part of this is if we do share these scripts with each other, I'll eventually be able to go to this URL, okay? And it's going to be the build. So that way, when you tell me, hey, Jace, the script isn't working right, and I'm going to say, send me the build, and you just send me this file, like this little thing that's up at the top of the file. Well, now it's loaded whatever we selected. Okay, so now it's going to be way easier to debug. Like when you tell me the script isn't working right, you can literally give me you're going to give me the script you generated, basically. And then we can iterate from there. It's going to be fantastic. So for an example, right, if I don't want taunting on, let me turn taunting off. And then I click generate. Well, this ID is now a different ID, okay? So if I go to this ID, boom, and I go down here, well, guess what? Taunting is now off, right? So I can see what's on and off. It's going to be fantastic. This is something I've been trying to build for a couple years now. I want to go back in my videos and see when I brought this up. I'm glad we're finally doing it. Again, it's been something I've wanted to do for a long, long time. Anyway. All right, let's try out the build though. 7 on the keyboard, because we basically added some new cooldowns, right? Tabbing into war mode. It should do lightning, then it should do import Yelm, and then it should do fireball? No, harm. Nice. And then it should do fireball. Nice, there was fireball. So everything's working. Let's go down to ossuary again. Did you just put weight watchers into your build? I did. So there is weight checks. It doesn't have the recycle at the moment. So there's no recycling. Like there's still a lot I gotta do. But even like right now, the script is much better. And again, I'm playing the Arcane Mage, so obviously I'm doing the Arcane Mage right now. Before the stream's over, we'll switch to the Bard, and I'll show you what the Bard looks like so far. You got Bard working too, Jace? I sure do. Except I haven't played it very much. I only played it on this weekend. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, always check bones, you guys. Empty. Make sure 7's on the keyboard is being hit. Save yourself so many hours so people don't know how to script asking you to fix stuff. Yep. Yeah. Again, I want you to guys support the channel, support the dream, support the stuff. And so there's going to be, I need to figure that out. And chances are you're going to be able to like generate one a day. If you support the stream, unlimited generations. That's kind of where I'm leaning. You know what I mean? I'm leaning on that. Everybody gets one a day. If you support the channel, you get as many as you'd like. That's what we're doing. You're old enough to remember the old company Weight Watchers, Jace? I sure am, yeah. I'm pretty sure my mom did Weight Watchers, you know? It didn't work. I think every mom of the 90s did Weight Watchers. Not every mom. I could say that. I'm from a family of fatties, you know? It's fine. You know, we liked food. I still like food. Is the drill charged? I didn't plug it in. So probably not. Sweet level of wife bot. Look at this doing these little mini spells here. Fireball. Harm. Oh my golly, Jubokers. Absolutely crushing it. Why is Automod doing the desert? Let me see here. Hold on. Done. I mean, this logic, everything here already exists in my script. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't anything new. The only thing that's new about it is I'm honing in the ability for you to edit it easier, which is something that has literally been on my list ever since I made it. There's got to be a better way. Like I think I've said it. I don't know how many times I've said it on the stream, but there's been a lot of times where I've sat here just in, oh no, dude, I should just make this. I should just, and I finally just did it. So we out here, you guys. Is it live yet, Jace? No, it's not live yet. It's almost so close. Will having it this way make it easier for you to update the codes and stuff and think of new, better ways to code things? Absolutely, McMatty. Yes. Yeah, because again, basically what I'm doing is I'm breaking all of this stuff up into logic blocks, right? And so what's nice about this is once we get into poison, right? I have the poison stuff here, but all of these checks can then be just put into this and I can publish the site. And so as we make changes, it's going to be instantly picked up. You know what I mean? Instead of having to wait for like me to publish it to the Discord, you know, you knowing which copy you're on, you know, like it's going to be much better. VS Code, my eyes. What are you using, 420 Blaze? You out here using Atom or something? I don't even know if Atom still exists. Sublime text. Notepad++. Let's res this magic. And Corp. Boom. Apparently I don't know how to click heal. Okay. Oops, not 1 on the keyboard, Jay. 7 on the keyboard. Bless. Flame Adderman. Here we go. Boom. Watching you do your thing live is gonna make Owen like, why didn't we hire this guy? Damn, dude, I appreciate that. I do better when I like what I'm doing. And now we gotta ban all these scripts. That's okay. Why not use scrolls? What do you mean? I don't have inscription on this build. Or did they change that too? Don't tell me they changed that too. Sir, this is a Wendy's? Did you guys know that they changed the spicy chicken sandwich at Wendy's? I went to Wendy's for the first time in forever, like a while back, to get a spicy chicken sandwich, and it's different. What are they doing? So sad. Yeah, I guess it's over. No, it's definitely over. In in Arizona, I liked Wendy's. Wendy's was great. But in Texas, the Wendy's suck. Meh. Andrew, you did enjoy Adam. Tired of having to push updates to all the M++ users. At least someone's checking. Nice. Oh, water aspect core. I was hoping that was an aggro wave core. If I happen to get the cores, I will unlock the new thing. I'm not gonna go out of my way to get them, but if we just happen to get them, then I'll give it a shot. I haven't been over here yet. This is like an oasis looking thing. That's cool. Always check bones, you guys. Empty. Always check a random loot bag. Empty. Can we go through this? Nope. How deep does it go? How deep does the rabbit hole go, you guys? I don't know. Looks like someone's cleared this out. Okay. Are we dying? Little baby bit. Okay, all right. Those guys. Okay, that dude literally murdered me. He did like a alley-oop, like he jumped up and like just axed me to death. That was impressive. I deserved that death.
First death of the stream.
That was 100% on me. Like that, I deserve to die right there. L on the keyboard. What's that do, Jays? That lifts our loot, and then it puts it on. Dark Horse, welcome to the stream where I die. Okay, we're gonna back up out of here. Okay, we're gonna pretend that didn't happen. Oops, not one. 7 on the keyboard. 7 is our newest script. Can we fight this guy? Yeah, he's 131. We should definitely go fight this guy. Always check bones should be your guild title. That'd be good. Aggrowave is just a lesser trapper. Drawfill, how are the new skills? I've been away AFK from the game a while. Just got a new car, and it seems the release is tons of new stuff. Dude, Drawfill, there's a lot going on in the game. The best part of the game, there's an ad right now, so sorry if you can't hear me, but the best part of the game is the tooltip option. They finally added tooltips. Oh my golly gee willikers, you guys. Look, I can just hover over the things and see the items. Oh my golly gee willikers. That's the best part of the whole thing. That wasn't even the expansion. That was before the expansion, but that's really the best part of the expansion is the tooltips. You just go Alt-O, That's options. And then you go to tooltip and then show item tooltips and show mobile tooltips. That's what I do so I can see like people as well. Clip it, ma. So this is a corpse of a fellow guildie. Or at least a greenie. I don't want to loot your stuff. I'll guard your corpse if you come back. Rawr. Mummified remains. Let's see. 226. Okay. Can I fight two of these guys at the same time? We're about to find out live together. Or I might join the green corpse. So far, so good. So far, we're crushing it. Dominating. Dedicating. Determinating. Got him. See, it did a little mini heal here. When I get too low, it does mini heal. Wow. Holy cow, Jace. This is a great script. It's going to be amazing. We got ourselves another mob. Okay, I think we're doing pretty good. I don't like that he heals. What is healing him? Is it because I'm standing next to him? Does he suck the juice out of a corpse nearby? Like, how the hell is he healing? Not healing anymore. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that guy's casting on me. That guy's kicking my ass. It does look like I might need to cancel a spell cast. Because I was very low and I was still casting Flame Strike. I might need to double check to see if it's escaping. Like maybe that's an option. I didn't click it. But my current bot tries to stop casting if you get too hurt. Anyway, somebody asked earlier how Dexers are, like a tank Dexer. I just play by myself, so, but I think all the builds are build-defied, you know what I mean? I feel like you could play anything. Always check bones here for Father 4. Let's see here. Father 4th. How do I get out of here? Hey, I gotta get out of here. Blow him up. Your Frost Dexter would die, or Frost Dexter would die in 4 seconds down there. Didn't even know OS4 was a thing. It just came out. So OS4 is new. So you haven't missed much, honestly. Honestly, who throws a shoe? Okay, always check bones, you guys. This dude's bones turned into bones, so now we can successfully steal his stuff, okay? Because he didn't come back for it in time. So these are our now. These are ours now. You know what I mean? You die, you lose. Always check bones. We'll steal those ropes. These are just exceptional, exceptional, exceptional. Durable and vulnerability. Shield. Yoink. We'll just put his stuff on the ground in case he comes back, except for the items that we're stealing. It's not stealing when it's bones, though, you guys, okay? Right? Oh, no, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh, no. Oh, no, I'm fine. Everything's fine. What is this shade thing? He's like a little rogue. Okay, we got 2 mobs on us. We got a zombie and a shade. Oh my golly gee willikers. That dude backstabbed us. I've changed my mind. Dang, dude. Osfor looks like a gold farming paradise. Yeah, like if you come down here as a scav, you'll be out here making coin. Making money moves. Nox, welcome to the stream. Hello. We're out here testing the Arcane Mage Script. It's going very well. Ossuary Champion. Is that the guy that axed me to death? He sure is. Reddy's axe. Did I miss him? Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna go into peace mode. We're just gonna run away. How do I get out of here? Is it this way? Do I need to go up more? Where the hell am I? Fire Cobra. Okay, we might be dying. This could be it for us. Just kidding, we're fine. I'm locked in, you guys. I'm a little afraid of this guy. And we're successfully murdered. I wonder what the 25% thing. I feel like it would be impossible. I feel like it's already impossible. I don't know how to get out of here, you guys. I'm a bit afraid. I think I need to go down this way. Because I think this is where I came out with the... Okay, yeah. This is the... There we go. Okay, so this was the ossuary. This is the oasis. Perfect. Turn on show movement history on the map. Show movement history on the map. What? That's crazy. This game, okay? Who would have thunk? A Bronzewood lumber map? Arcane scroll? Sure. Always check bones. Empty, empty. Poor Barry. He's right there. Another map. Why are these people not looting maps? What do you mean, these people? These UO players. Goodness gracious. Use it in boating now, whether you're covered to ground or not. That's pretty cool, dude. Excrim, they need to add bags ascending. Well, technically, if you're bringing in a ID wand and a kit, you can item recycle while farming. And then as far as holding the gold, like people mentioned, there's between the I think I can hold like 40k gold or something with no camping. When are you going to update the item recycle while farming script? It's already updated. Done. Daily Llama? The new items? Yeah. Aye. He done did it. Exactly. Trust the process. Howdy ho, Delvo. Is it premium now? No, it's on the website. UORazorscripts.com. Item recycle while farming. This is Jace. He gets stuff done sometimes. You got a website? Sure do. You have a Discord? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, if you go to Outlands, UORageScripts.com, and you can search for all sorts of stuff on here. You can click Total Scripts. These are the ones that get updated most recently. Batpeth's out here being busy one day ago. If you'd like to know my hotkeys, just click hotkeys over here. Item recycle while farming. This is it right here. Boom. Updated. I'll copy that and just paste it right to you. There you go, Daily Llama. Jace, were you farming without looking? Sure was. Don't tell Owen. Wait, does your script drop loot when you're overweight? Sure does. Oh my golly gee willikers, you guys. And Corp. He's not a corpse. I'll wait for him to die again, then I'll res him. I'll leave res up. Because how... chances are he's gonna die. Okay, he didn't die. Would have been funny if he died, though. M on the keyboard. What does that do, Jace? That instantly sucks us into the gate, instantly recalls us home, instantly puts away our loot. Where do you get a script like that, Jace? Also on UORageScripts.com. Hotkeys. M on the keyboard. Escape through gate. But Jace, they added an ability that you don't need to have a script. I know, but you might as well use a script because then when you're done, you can instantly recall with another script. Who knew? Do you have to use scripts to play this game, Jace? No, you don't. But you should. Wish you would. Okay. So I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I'm still working on this, okay? It's in progress. It's in flight. It's looking pretty good. Let's try it with another build, though. Would you guys want to see the Dexter Bard with Chivalry? Would you guys want to see it with a Summoner? Would you guys want to see it with... trying to think of the other characters I might have available. Jeeve Jerwin? Javenger? I'll tell you what, we're just gonna go for the Bard. Okay, here's the Bard. Let me turn on tooltips. Like, golly, can't believe I didn't turn those on already. That's the first thing I wanted to see, tooltips. That should be a default option. Okay, so here is my build. Shiv 120, Tactics 100, Swords 100, Anatomy 80, Peace 80, Discord 80, Healing 80, and Provo 80. Now, I messed with this a little bit this weekend, but I haven't really done a very good job about keeping sure this is all working. As you can see, I tested it about 15 times. There's Shiv, Bard buffs, Bard, Arcane. This was me going through it. But we're going to do another one. So I'm going to go over to my skills tab. And I'm going to copy all. Skills, copy all. Okay? Then we're going to go to the script builder. And I'm going to refresh here. And I'm going to paste that in. Paste. And I'm going to say detect build. And then we go over to the logic blocks. Okay? So this is same type of thing. Stop if you're hidden, you can turn that on and off. Healing, if we're going to start a bandage if we're missing at least 1 hit point. Shiv abilities, here we go. So Noble Sacrifice if we're missing 40 hit points. I'm just going to leave all these where they are. Divine Fury, Cleanse by Fire, Consecrate, cool. Mana, these aren't on. See, they collapse by default because we don't have those things. Combat, we're going to auto-target. We're going to use Weapon Ability 1. I don't know if I even have weapon abilities. Ability hotbar, is that what it is? Rend. So I need to do 2 for this character. So let me turn on 2. Weapon ability 2. Then barding. Songs. Maintain the songs on? Yes. Bard. Discord. Debuff the target? Yes. Peacemaking? Yes. Provo? Sure. It's offline. I'm not done yet. It's going to be on UOAddicts eventually. Provo range 8. Show overhead text when the song's played? Sure. Potions. Yes. Explode potions. I don't think I have potions on this. Do I have alchemy on this build? I don't. No alchemy. So that's something I need to fix so it doesn't default if you don't have it on. Okay. Pure heal, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Eat the buff. Weight management. Rethink. Okay, so I'm going to click generate script. We're going to copy this now. So this is a build specifically for this guy. We're going to say scripts, new. We're going to say test 0.0.4. Paste. Save. Set a hotkey 7. Here we go. Bard. 7 on the keyboard. It's doing the Bard buffs. Wow. Here's our buffs right here. Discord. Tabbing into war mode. Instantly fighting the rat. Oh, instantly discorded the rat. Instantly murked the rat. Wow. Here's an eagle, you guys. Discorded and dead. A wolf. Ain't nobody got time. Discorded and also murdered. Okay. Is it perfect? No. Are we still working it? Yes. We're working it, you guys. All right, Living Flame here. Here we go. Living Flame. Let's see if we can Discord the Living Flame. Great. Now, I did turn on Provoke, so is it provoking? No, it's not provoking yet. That's Peace. It's because it's a range check of 8. I think I need them to be in range of each other. Oh my god, you willikers. I think I'm gonna die. Provoking. Looks furious. So those provoked. And now what is it doing? Let's see. Provoking. Discordating. Discorded. I mean, is it perfect? No. Is it working? Yes. Retired software engineer with a lot of time. Your tool looks great. Hells yeah. I wish I was retired. Look at that. It's provoking the mobs. Oh my golly gee willikers. Anyway, this is where you guys are going to come in because you're going to need to help me test this stuff because I'm sure it could be better. But as you can see, it's working. And it's much faster. Because it doesn't do all of the logic. It only does the logic of what you select. Peace. Much nicer. Much wow. Again, I'm in peace mode, so it does not do anything. I tab into war mode. Instantly dead. And it handles the Bard reset. It needs to handle Bard break better. It definitely doesn't do Bard break very good, but either does my current bot. But holy cow here, you guys. Let's see. It's discording. It should provo here. I don't know why it's doing discord. Again, a little bit buggy. You know? It's not the best. It's because some things are out of line of sight, and it's like, I don't know what to do. Meh. It's like, this is a bad example, you know, like this. This one's not that great. Okay, leave me alone, you guys, all right? We're not impressed with that, Jace. You try Cloud Code? I do, yeah. So I've been into Cloud Code since February. So still kind of learning all about it, but I use it at work and I use it at home. I think when I was using it on the normal one, the biggest issue I found is when I would be on the island farming mobs. I felt like it would just constantly cycle Provo, but because of line of sight, it would cause it to loop and ended up with Discord piece. Yeah. Like that's the biggest problem with this stuff is the line of sight, right? So it's trying to provoke, but it's like, no, LOS, line of sight. And then it stops because it's like, I don't know what to do. Discord, line of sight. So I need to somehow handle the line of sight better when you're a bard. But we'll figure that out. It's even like right now, it's trying to target something else, but it's out of range. The dagger trick, is it back in? I'm actually using skills now. I use like arms lore. I think in the bard case, I'm using a bard ability to check line of sight, but on the other things, I'm using arms lore. Can you AFK in an Omni? I'm not sure. I've done 2 Omnis my entire, I've played this game. Let's see, this character I made on 1/4/2021. I'm pretty sure I've done 2 Omnis this whole time. Omni requires you to play with people. I like to play MMOs by myself. Did we freeze? Are we back? Chase only plays with himself. It's true. Anyway, as you can see, it's going pretty good. So once I do get this published, hopefully you guys can try out other builds. The ones that I haven't tried at all is a Poisoner. both a poison Dexter or a poison mage. I haven't tried any of that. And I also haven't tried... what was the other one? Trapper, you know, because I've never really played a Trapper. But ideally, this would include all of that crap. Eventually. Boom, we're out here crushing it, you guys. Wow. It's doing the bandages, it's doing chivalry. Alright, let's tab into war mode or tab into peace mode. And we'll call it a Eve. La la. Yes, exactly. La la. We've been in combat too soon. Alright, we're back. We were just trying to build a bard build. So, with the script. And it works. Ish. So anyway, I'm going to try to get this working and then publish to the website. And then I'll send a message in my Discord. You got a Discord, Jace? I sure do. You guys should join if you're not in there already, okay? Because if you join the Discord, then you're going to get to know when this goes live. And if you support the channel, obviously, you're going to get premium access to these premium things because you're a premium supporter of a premium channel. You know what I mean? Thank you guys so much for tuning in, liking, following, subscribing. I'm going to go check on the family. Obviously, Kayla might have broken her toe, so we're going to go take a look at that. I do want to stream EQ Legends, okay? So I'm going to confirm with the fam that we stream EQ Legends instead of go to sleep, okay? So I will be back, or I might not be back. Either way, I'll be back Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 to 9, you guys, okay? We're going to hype our way out of here. uoaddicts.com/streamers. Permapush streaming. We're going to hit you with Permapush. Holy cow. Thank you, guys. And again, this is where the script builder is going to be once I get it published. So it's going to be on UO Addicts. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you for the doubleheader if I make it. If not, I'll see you Wednesday. Be sure to like, follow, subscribe. Peace. That squirrel was dancing on my shoulder. Thank you guys for tuning in. Catch you guys later tonight and or tomorrow. Peace.